Just like our squad, I went on a 2 day break, and our season is practically over. The best thing we can do is get a top four, and it's not given. Like we have to fight Newcastle, Bournemouth, and Man City to get that top four. And this season, Man City is finishing their harder fixtures. They're facing Liverpool. After that, they'll be having a smooth sail until nearly the last games of the season. And for us, we have just finished that easy sale for us, and now we are going into harder fixtures, and we are in a very very bad positions. And I think as a team we are cooked. The players and the fans, with the injuries, with everything just happening. But the people who are cooked more are the owners, because first the Stanford guys are planning a protest, and it's not just protest. Is They must go, and they are trying to create. I don't know if it's create news that will try and sway the fans to their side, because just yesterday some people started reporting that they have changed their signing policy, and now they are willing to go to people above the age of 25 years. They are willing to bring in experience, and the one person they are going for is Gyokeres. Now, that's good news if it's true. But you see, I don't trust these owners. They are always trying to, it's just a human thing with them, just trying to, let's quell. Now, these guys are trying to protest, let's quell them, give them this news. That's what happened during the transfer season, because there were so many news, monitoring, checking, the agencies flying. I don't know who's doing this, who's doing this. And then at the end, their excuse was like, we were having a game at the end of the transfers period, and now we couldn't make the decision. Like they were waiting to make a decision after that game. That's just a lot of BS. And I hope that this transfer news is not BS, because for real, we need a striker. Like we need a striker. I don't know about Maresca. I'm a little skeptical. Somehow I feel like he's not experienced enough. He might be talented. He might be very tactical, but at some point during the game or during the season, not just this time, but also during Leicester time, like he made some questionable decisions. Like he made some not just questionable, like some a way of carrying on the game, a way of carrying on the players, a way of carrying on the momentum. He has all this thing of where he might be good, but then he doesn't know if he should be good to that extent. So when it's so good, if it's like, yo, no, we need to lower the expectation, or we need to lower the gameplay, so they don't, take my expectations so high. That's what Maresca, I think, is the problem with him. But on tactical, somehow the tactical sometimes don't work, and he doesn't want to change. But I don't see any coach who has been so willing to change. If you go back, even Potter did not want to change. Lampard did not want to change. Uh, Tuchel did not want to change. Even Mourinho did not want to change. Like it's like these guys just formulate a way to play for their entire lifetime of coaching. Now, if I'm told whether to base that on whether we should sack the coach or not, I just think it's not my decision to make. My decision is to urge people to correct where I feel there's a problem. And while we have all been discussing about the striking issue and all this transfer analysis and all this everything, just like players don't fit, and then you go and see, even yesterday I was seeing how Disasi was playing versus Liverpool, and he didn't look as bad as he used to when he was playing against us. And sometimes you think, is it pressure that pushes these guys to not perform the way they are, like the way they, like when we signed Disasi, he was talented. He was playing so well. Him and Badiashile were playing in that Monaco defense, and they were so good. And now he has gone to Aston Villa, and it's like he's taking the space, like he's back with that confidence. And I don't know what's the problem when players come just here and they're not playing as they should. Even Felix, when he went to Milan, I don't know if it's just the new sign he's signing upward and then he will start playing the way he usually do. But he was there creating chances and doing all those things. When they're in Chelsea, it's like there's no confidence. Is it the stadium? Is it the fans? Is it the pressure? Is it just the Jays? Is it like they're just playing the same way, but because we are seeing them at every minute, at every second now, if they make a mistake, we judge them so harshly? I don't know that. And that's what this video is about. Like Gyokeres. Do I think if Gyokeres comes here, he will like improve the squad? He will make us a title winning or just a title contender? I feel we'll have to change a lot of things, not just sign one person. Like my problem has always I had some issues at the front, but my problem has never been at the front because at some point we were scoring so many goals. And I think the strikers just need a little of confidence. And sometimes a lot of games, even if you look at Liverpool, that they may not be scoring as much as you'll think a title contender should be scoring. But the thing that is helping them is that they don't concede a lot of goals. Like defense, this has been the thing. Defense always wins you titles. From back then, from Mourinho's time, from Ferguson's time, from probably it's only Pep who decided like attacks wins you title. And it's not even attack, it's like the mid. But from long time ago, even in this Liverpool team, it's just defense always wins you title. And now I would want our defense to be beefed up. Like I will want to, of that 38 games, we should at least get a half of them clean sheets. We should have at least have like 15, 17 clean sheets a season. We should not be scoring more than 2 goals. And that's how you win games, because sometimes it's so hard. You just need one moment of magic. You score 1 goal and then defend. Or you try to score like the team is just pack the bus. And you are pushing in to score. And you need the defense to help you. If you have Gyokeres and is scoring 3, but we are also conceding 3, it will not help the team so much. We need to beef up our midfield. And I'm saying it like we need to. I don't care about. I know a lot of people have been talking about having call at the center. I always this has always been my suggestion until it doesn't work. Like take call to right wing, take call to right wing, sell some right, sell some wingers who are not helping the team, take call to right wing, beef up the midfield, find a person similar to Gallagher, similar to Kante, similar to somebody at the mid. Let us have 3 midfield, like 3 people just at the midfield at any time, at every time. Then if you are trying to overlap somebody, then you can always overlap somebody, and then Palmer will be free rolling. But you cannot just allow people to bypass our mid like it's nothing. That's the only thing. So even as they are bringing the chorus, or they are suggesting, or they are trying to quell the protest, they should bring in Gyokeres or any other striker, but they should also find somebody to come at the center, like somebody with the same profile like Lavia, who is not prone to injury. Or like they can even go to Brighton, get Baleb, or they can. Real Madrid has so many midfielder. That guy who is always on bench, like bring them in. Like or try or go to Bayern. Like they also have a lot of midfielder. Bring some experience at the midfield. Then find a keeper or bring Petrovic back. Those are the only transfers that can build this team. But anyway, on Saturday we are facing Aston Villa, and if we win, we'll still be trying to get to top four. I don't think that win will take us to top four. But if we win, because Bournemouth is facing Brighton and Man City is facing Liverpool, so Liverpool can win or they can draw. Brighton and Bournemouth, I don't think Brighton is good, but I don't think it's going to defeat Bournemouth. So if we win, there's just a slight chance that we go to four, but we might be going to five. That's the best we can do from next week. But we also have another game on, I think, on 25th. Now, if we win that game, we might go to top four. If we don't win that game, like Man City have a very so like easy run of games from that weekend. Like from there they can like really give us a gap. Like we need to not lose any game from now if we have to get a top four. And I know like there have been suggestions that we don't need a top four, but from their actions, how they are trying to get a sponsor, how they are trying to get all these players, from their action, it shows that top four is very essential. Keeping all these players that are performing well, keeping people like Cole Palmer, but also signing people, because if we don't get to Champions League, we can't sign a lot of people. We can't be signing Gyokeres if we are not in Champions League. We can't be signing any other experienced player who is at the top of their game if you are not going to Champions League. So it's essential that we get to Champions League, and that can only happen if we start winning these games. Anyway, I'm waiting for the press conference before I make a lineup. And good day.